How's everybody doing? We'll get started in just a second. Sorry, we're running a little late because I had to reassemble my entire setup from the live yesterday, which was awesome. I had a good time. I hope some of you managed to watch and enjoyed it. Learned a lot. Next one's gonna be on September 26th. I think we might run Granblue on PC instead of PS4. A lot of people are asking for it. But, yeah. It was a good time. I cannot complain. I can complain a little bit. I messed some stuff up. Started late, but, overall, I had a good time. Sorry, I gotta log back into Restream for my chat, and then we will get started. And it is making me do one of the CAPTCHA things. Who won Granblue yesterday? Who was it? I think June was second, Merp was third. Oh, June was first. That's right, that's right, that's right. Yo, just stop giving me cars. Verify. God damn it. Crosswalks. Verify. Come on! I'm a human. I swear to God, I'm a human. I don't see any more. That's a small fire hydrant, tiny one. It's like a freaking trick question. Yo, oh my God. This is literally just not worth it. Invalid email. You gotta do homework. How many bicycles in the picture? Dude, one bike, that's the thing, and it's telling me I'm not clicking all the bikes. Buses, there's one bus. There's no bicycle. Skip. Yo. There's a... Oh my God. That's all the fire hydrants. There we go. Okay. We're in this. Awesome. Okay. Let me go ahead and finalize the bracket real quick. I pinged people. I don't know where they are, the final people. Rowlet is going to hop on comms with me. In just a second. Let me go ahead and finalize this. We have 14 people, I think, overall that actually showed up, which is sick. I'm excited for it. Dude, Rowlet, I was super focused.
Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you. I think the chat can hear you too. They should be able to.
I'm gonna probably talk at this volume today, so I hope that's okay.
Yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. You came out yesterday. Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. After I played D-Nice, I couldn't commentate anymore. I was like, Merp, you got it.
Merp was killing it. He was all over the place
yesterday. I saw. And you guys were running. You guys ran the final like Uniclear tournament until like after midnight. It was insane.
Yeah, we got started late. I think next time I'm going to insist that they let me bring my own PC. That would have gotten us started on time, like 100%. So I'm gonna move my PC into a much smaller case, and I'm just gonna like insist that I get to bring it.
Does that mean you're planning to host more lives at OSNYC in the future?
Yep, we're gonna do monthly. So yeah, it's gonna be the last Saturday of every month, with the exception of September, which is gonna be the last Sunday, the 26th.
The 26th. Oh, sick! I think I should be able to make it after that one then.
Yeah,
That's gonna be sick though.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's a sick venue. I don't know if anybody in the chat has been there, but it's really nice.
It was really nice, and I like that it's so easy to get to, and also that it's in Chinatown, so like there's literally good food everywhere.
Yeah, good cheap food.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were super accommodating. It was, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to switch all the sources to show Granblue. Give me 1 second. It's
I mean, I heard that next time you run it there, we might even just do PC.
Yeah,
Granblue instead.
people were asking, and they have tons of PCs. So if that's like what everybody wants, and they want to run, yeah, same venue, Magus. If everybody wants to run on PC, I'm happy to accommodate that. We don't have to worry about it because, like I said, like they have all those PCs available. So
yeah, I when I got there, I actually I think the consoles hadn't been set up yet, so I just like hopped on one of the PCs and just like logged onto Steam and downloaded Granblue onto it and was just playing with it. So it's definitely doable.
Yeah, and they let everybody like just install whatever. So
it's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can't complain at all. Like, and they are very good about communication and everything. Shout out to SKD who helped like set up so much of it. That was really nice to just kind of like have him there. But let's take a look at the bracket real quick. It's finalized now. We've got 14 people. We'll stream top 8 per usual. And
you
just
still
like
seeing 19 on mine, is that?
It says 19 overall, but
if I
because that's
count
how many.
It's 14.
Yeah, if you count, it's 14. So we'll do top 8 overall and just a couple from the rounds in between. Are there any in particular you want to see?
Let's see. There's a couple people I don't know very well, but the ones I do, I think I would be interested in seeing. How many do you want me to pick from round 1?
I think 2 from round 1, 2 from round 2, and then top 8.
Ooh. I know Carrie has been improving a lot lately, so I'm kind of interested in seeing that match, Carrie and Neko and Elidian, which I don't know very well. And then
could do that.
I can't make up my mind between Foxy and Canis and Vera and Cranberry Juice. These are both good mountain.
Yeah, I was looking at Foxy because I know they were in the last one. I feel like we should do Vera and Cranberry Juice.
Yeah, let's do Vera. Yeah.
So we'll do just because we've seen Foxy on stream like a few times. So we'll do those two. I'll ping everybody as well. We'll do Vera and Cranberry and then Scarlet and Neko, I think we'd said. Yeah. Cool. How am I still alive? It's
Yeah, how are you still alive?
I was there so late. I think I left the venue at like 2 something after cleaning up.
Oh, God.
Just because uni ran so late. And then by the time like I went through everything and I didn't get to bed until like 4:30. So that's why I'm moving.
What time did you wake up?
I had to wake up at like 8 to work. So I got up and I started doing some work and then I just passed out. I went back to bed.
God.
So I gotta fix that later, but
please take a break later at some point.
Yeah, I plan to. Although I got a few people I borrowed PS4s from are like, I really need my PS4 back. Is there any way you can bring it back today? So I think I have to drop one off.
Tell them to come over to you. What the fuck?
I know. But dude, if I find like some cheap PS4s, I would totally just buy them. But I feel like they've gotten more expensive. Like it's ridiculous. I looked up
nobody
a PS4.
can get their hands on a PS5.
Yeah, but they're like $800 for a PS4. And I'm like, what is this?
Oh God. Look, this is why we should just go PC.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For Granblue, 100%. I'm down. Also, Granblue's expensive, so like I'm down. And there's enough people that have like Steam accounts they can log into and just download it.
Yeah.
So I'm down for that.
Oh yeah, right, because you don't have to like bring the game.
Yep.
Or like buy extra copies of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
And you don't have to worry about like somebody logged into this account and now like the stream is messed up. Okay.
So, oh, are you gonna be streaming for me?
Yes, I am. Let me do that right now. That's a good call.
I think last time what happened was I was like, oh, you know, my computer will be fine. I'll just spectate from the room. And then it turns out that I was 5 seconds ahead of the host. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I've only seen Neko play. They're gonna be in the second match, but I've seen Neko play in Uni. I don't know if I've seen them play in Granblue.
Oh, are they new to Granblue?
I think so. I at least haven't played them.
This is my first time seeing them in the bracket, I think, so.
What's up, Evan? Use the Matcherino code. I don't know how many we have left.
We have 49. Oh, God. All right. We have 49 left.
Oh, yeah. We have a ton of Matcherino codes. Use those.
It's free. It adds 30 cents to the pot.
It does. Oh, Hikari, thank you for the $20 donation, which I'm about to make myself as well.
Oh, sick. Look at all this money pouring in. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you, D's Nuts, for the 30 cents.
All right, we got Vera in the room. Oh, I gotta give them the code. I forget some people don't know the code. I take for granted that we get like so many returning players, which is phenomenal. But like sometimes I just forget that like people don't know the code.
That and we got a lot of new players in the last 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, because of the sale.
Mm-hmm. I think we're just aggressively pinging the beginner tag every week, like, come join this bracket, come.
It works though, like people show up.
I think this is a great experience for people who just want to be in a tournament, you know, and get the experience. And like, it's really geared more towards people who are just learning, or also people who just want a little more tournament experience. So
yeah. I think online especially is a great way to get people like interested in the game and kind of just like starting to play.
It's interesting you say that, because I have like no experience with what offline was supposed to be like outside of going to this stuff now, because like I started playing this game and it was just all online.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised that like online wasn't a bigger part of the community overall. I guess COVID was what made that necessary.
Game is not showing? Okay, let me fix it. It'll be up in a second. You guys didn't miss anything. We're good.
Yep.
I actually don't think I've seen this matchup, Eustace Yule.
It's gonna be interesting, I think. I think Eustace's goal for the most part is always to play keep away. Yule has a couple tools to get in, just like she's doing right now. So, and Eustace has no DP, as you know, so he has to play very well defensively. Oh, very nice. So he blocked the fake out, which is a low, and was able to get a full combo from that. That was great.
That was really, really nice.
Yeah, so now, gets mashed out. Vera just trying to go in, just throws the grenade into her face. Just like, stop that. This is a little tense.
Just mashes on the stance?
Yeah, the stance counters everything except lows. So I think Vera had turned off the stance right as Cranberry had pressed 2M, because otherwise he would have gotten countered by it.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate timing. I like that he is checking these dashes with 2M. He's also not afraid to challenge Vera whenever Vera's going in. You see a lot of these defensive mashes. They're really good.
Yeah, Cranberry seems very comfortable with this matchup.
Or at least very comfortable with his character as well.
Yeah.
Vera trying his best to get in.
Oh, that was a nice dodge.
Ooh,
oh, I thought we were gonna see maybe a
that could have been kind of spicy. It was really short to react to, but so now we're in the corner. Just throw him.
Yeah. I feel like that's something that really makes Yule scary when she starts like going into strike throw in the corner. It's just yeah. She can counter hit you. She can strike throw. It's wild.
And a lot of people don't really know how to deal with stance very well, so I think that also makes it scary when she's like standing there and you're like I don't know which buttons are plus. Ooh, overhead, no counter hit. Cranberry is just being very patient, just trying to mash out when he thinks the holes are coming. That was a really good sweep into laser.
Oh,
but just gets pushed right back into the corner. Blocks. Throw. Gets thrown. Oh, tries to throw back. Oh, is he gonna get the fall? No!
No!
That particular move, if you cancel the dash too early, there's a hitbox that doesn't come out for the EX version, and that's why it drops. So when you do get it, you have to be careful not to mash it too quickly. It's kind of...
that makes sense.
I've had drops from that before. He tries to fake out Vera and with the sweep and ends up getting in. Oh wow, just not afraid to just mash out. I love it. What an anti-air.
Damn, this is like the opposite of the last round we saw.
A little bit. I think they're playing, Eustace at least is playing a little more patiently, and like when he does get the space, is trying to keep it that way. Ooh, I like the JE usage to kind of stuff the advance, and gets the follow-up.
Eustace is a cool character. I feel like I don't see him that often though.
I know D-Nice is playing Eustace a little more now, and I don't know where Rico's been. I think Rico's been busy, or playing Strive, or both, but he also plays a pretty mean Eustace. Who else plays Eustace? Spiral has a good Eustace, and Shinku. These guys are all really good Eustace players. Oh, throws the grenade, but just lobs it a little too hard.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a full conversion.
Yeah, the defense, though, is great. I don't think Cranberry has teched one of these overheads once. Vera hasn't either. We're back in this corner situation. I do think both players could afford to anti-air a little more. I don't think Cranberry is giving Vera a lot of opportunities to stuff any air attempts, but definitely I think Cranberry has been missing out on some of these anti-air opportunities with 2H. And a lot of his damage is also from his...
anti-airs.
Basically, without H-Grenade, a lot of his damage has to come from these anti-air combos, so...
okay. So H-Grenade is pretty much what enables him to, like, do damage for the most part. Yeah, so there are a lot of his moves trigger the grenade to go off. It's the one that sticks to characters, right? And in some moves, if you don't block it, it'll detonate and add extra hit stun, and that's what allows a lot of follow-up. But if even if you block it, it still adds extra block stun, so he's still technically plus. Yeah. In a lot of those interactions. Ooh. Okay. I have no idea how this matchup would go, honestly. We're about to find out. That was like an immediate switch too. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what this is gonna be like.
I think since Eustace has some very telegraphed projectiles, if Vera is on top of it, Vera can definitely punish Eustace for throwing out projectiles with the projectile and Vol Whip, and then force him into those 50-50 GG setups.
Yeah, Fairy's kind of stinky.
Definitely stinky. Just even despite her nerfs, I think she's still an amazingly strong character. It's kind of like Belial, where like a lot of the stupid got taken out of the kit, but like the rest of the kit is still incredibly strong for what it does.
I just noticed he's using the fish gun.
Fish gun is great.
I don't know if this was the right call for Vera. Seems like they're struggling more with Fairy than they were with Yule.
I think Eustace wants to be outside of the range where Fairy can even hit him. So it's not actually... I don't know if I would agree with this decision either, but Fairy also potentially can make Eustace's life hell because he doesn't have a DP either.
Yeah.
So far, it looks like Cranberry is kind of just dictating the pace here. Wow. Gets the mid-screen follow-up, pushes Vera into the corner. It's strike for time. Oh, I think he tried to roll that or something, but got hit. Alright, Vera trying to take his turn back. I think tried to go for a GG setup there maybe, but just didn't have it.
Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. It feels like Cranberry is literally just happy being full screen. Literally zoning Fairy.
Like, and it feels like Fairy is the one that has to get in, which is not something Fairy really wants to do, I would say. So it looks like Cranberry is going to be moving on to round 2. So our next match will be Sir Carried-A-Lot and Neko in Elydian. Yeah. I really hope I'm saying that right.
You are.
Okay.
That's
supposed to be like a pun? Like
I think it's from Melty. I think. I'm actually not sure who they're going to play. So Neko said that they've only played in training mode.
That's going to be interesting. All right, so I have to make a bet then on what they're going to pick.
Dude, I was playing around with a lot of the characters like this weekend. I think I've been converted to a Jita main.
No way, really?
She feels so good. I know, because it's very different from like Beelzebub, but she feels so good.
And now they're both gorilla, so I'm
yeah. I like gorilla characters in general, but Jita just feels good. And like I have movement speed now, which I'm not used to. I'm like, I'm just flying across the screen.
I felt the same way when I picked up 6, and I was like, I had this first moment of like, man, I can't get used to this, and then afterwards I was like, I run so fast.
Yeah.
I play Percival, so I know what it's like to not have movement speed.
And the Rekkas feel good to do like in combos where it's like Rekka.
Yeah. So they're also really good neutral tools as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized in like 5 seconds I was like, oh, she's kind of a gorilla.
She's good, yeah. Based on, since you said that Neko plays in the Uniclear tournaments, do you know like what kind of characters do they like to play?
Elton.
I'm not familiar with a lot of these, so you're gonna have to like explain to me.
She's got like good movement. She has like an air throw, some things that the rest of the cast don't. Kind of zone ring. I could see him. I could see Neko playing Fairy. That wouldn't surprise me.
So he's kind of like a mid-range.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
All right, guess we'll see.
Fairy. Wait. Oh no.
Yep.
I was right.
Carrie plays Zeta. Yep. Zeta would probably be the other one I would consider.
Yeah.
Based off the description you gave, but we'll see. Carrie, I played Carrie when he first joined the Discord and was like pretty new, and like I recently just played him and was like, what happened? Like he's gotten so much better. So I'm really excited to see what he's got on display for us. Already going in with the aggressive empty jump throw. Okay, alright. So, being a little cautious on offense is not always a bad thing, especially if you don't know what your opponent knows. Neko was able to block that overhead, which is already pretty good, honestly, considering that they've only been in training mode.
Yeah.
I would have teched that 100%. I'm not ashamed to say I would have teched it.
I'm sadly free to throws in every single game I play.
Ooh, okay. I mean, we've already got some combos. We already have this like the set play going. Ooh. Like I can already tell they kind of seem at home with this character.
Yeah, that's why it was my first guess.
All right, so somebody has already taught this guy the strike over. Somebody's already taught him the cross-ups. Okay, all right. Is this just an anime game thing?
I think people, especially like uni players, like they immediately like, can I learn the stinky things? Like, what is the most
does have a lot
degenerate
of
thing?
This is definitely the character to learn if you want the like. Really, I get to do that? Oh no, Carrie, I think had the opportunity to follow up with an SBA there, but wasn't able to get the follow-up. It's been tense. You can kind of tell Carrie was very impatient and wanted to go in, and does get to score the hit with the thrust.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody just rolls forward. Alright. I want to say Zeta definitely wants to be in Fairy's face as well. I think the challenge is getting in. And Fairy doesn't seem too comfortable, but was able to react. One of the things I know about Carrie just from playing him recently is that like I think he actually has really good reactions. He just doesn't know. It's just like a knowledge and experience thing. Yeah. But when he does know what to react to, he's really good at it. Yeah. It was a good attempt. I understand what they were going for. It was just that Fairy went for the instant instant overhead, so it wasn't gonna hit. But I really like that Carrie is challenging when Gigi is on the field, because most of the time, anytime Fairy throws Gigi, she's not safe. There's actually a lot of recovery.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
That's why she has to usually wait for a knockdown in order to throw Gigi safely, or be at that range where most people can't really get in. But like at that range right there, you can react to that and just punish it. It's like when you get Natera and they're like in your face and then they cast the butterflies. That's not safe.
Yeah, I just saw the fireball punish too. I waited for the GG and then just threw it.
And people with like fast movement options like Percival stab or just stuff like the full range fireball like Eustace, Zeta, that can all punish it. And I think both of these characters are characters that rely a lot on knowing how to set up some of these mix-ups and stuff like that. So.
Oh, the full combo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does get the pogo.
Yeah, Carrie's loving the pogo into just like some sort of mix-up, either a low or a throw.
Yeah, didn't quite get the conversion. Oh,
the drop.
All right. Just gets himself out of there.
It.
No fear whatsoever. There we go.
Carrie will take it 2-0, but considering Neko's only played in training room, not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Definitely excited to see what they'll be doing with Fairy if they decide to continue playing her, but that was not bad at all. I'm sure if one of the Fairy players taught Neko some of the setups and stuff, it's gonna be looking pretty gross next time they show up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's see. Round 1.
Yeah, I figured for round 2 we'll do the matches with people we haven't seen. So we'll do Eddie Franco and .mp4, and then
That's
we'll do
a good idea.
Umbi versus the winner of Leona and Hassan.
Okay. Is that match currently in progress?
I think so. They were waiting on Hassan, so I'm gonna wait until
Hassan, yeah, Hassan was around too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start with Eddie Franco and .mp4, and then if Hassan just doesn't show by the time the first game of that's up, I'll just send him to losers.
Okay, sounds good.
But I'm excited to see Leona play, because I think they're new as well.
I've never seen them.
I have no idea about Eddie Franco and .mp4 either.
I think Dinner Dynamo was in the last one.
We've seen Dinner Dynamo.
Okay. Let's see.
They're your friend. Okay. So Umbi and Leona know each other.
Oh. Alright, so I expect great things from Leona then, because Umbi, I'm sure, has been teaching them the sauce. Yes, feel free to join the room.
Yeah, you guys can hop in whenever. Also,
another Yule.
Losers can play through until top 8. Because we're just going to stream all top 8. So if you have a losers match set, go ahead and play it. Special rival intro cutscene. That would actually be sick. If you played somebody enough times that they just like baked in like a special cutscene.
Oh god.
I'm guessing Sir McNuggets is Eddie Franco.
Yes. That's in their parentheses.
Okay.
That's them. Sir McNuggets.
Now I kind of want a McNugget.
You know, sometimes you just have to treat yourself.
That's true. That's true. They play a lot of the cast.
You've worked so hard.
I ordered food too. Like at the end of the night, I was like so hungry because I hadn't eaten it all that day. And what's
even open at 2 a.m.?
Well, I ordered it like through the venue thing, and then the venue closed before like their system brought me the food. So I was just like sitting outside the venue waiting on food.
Oh no.
Yule Catalina, okay.
Huh, alright.
Also, yeah, use those Maturino codes. I think we have a lot left.
We still have 33 left, so a fair amount of you have used them already, but make sure to use those codes because it's literally free. Free money.
You just gotta click a button.
That's all. You don't have to copy a code anymore, you just click a button. And if you have, you really want to go the extra mile, you can even do some of the sponsor quests, like following Diphone on Twitter and Twitch, and that'll also add extra money to the pot. Alright, so this is my first time seeing both of them. I'm just trying to get a feel, but Kat is a very heavy, Footsie's heavy character, and Yule is Footsie's with some extra stuff attached.
Yeah, Kat to me feels like a very, very strong Shoto.
She's definitely... There's like a reason she was very strong in season 1, and with her recent buff to her, I think it's her 6-6 move, the parry, it's given her a lot of extra anti-air roots that help increase her damage in mid-screen.
Oh, that dropped. Chip range here, though.
5U. Thank you, Umbi. I was like, I know Umbi knows and would say something if I said something wrong. Yes, Yule has a... yes, Kat has a parry. Yule has a counter on her stance. That was the It's not really a parry so much as like it's not an automatic parry. It has armor on it.
Oh, that was a nice conversion.
That's gonna be the round. I should not say anything.
I thought it was the round too. I am actually shocked that did not kill.
I guess it was more scaled than I thought. I just kind of looked and I was like, that didn't look super scaled, but yeah, that's cat for you. I think so far .mp4 seems really comfortable with keeping the pressure on, but also knowing when to back off, which I really like. They're not overcommitting themselves to a lot of this pressure.
Yeah, they do a very good job of like keeping themselves safe for the most part.
I think I really like that they don't overcommit. And when they do get these hit confirms, they're able to get like at least a small combo just to hit confirm. There's a long way towards just it's the little things that like you work on as you get more comfortable with the character. Oh, wake up SSBA! No one's home! And that's going to close out the first game. First point going over to Sir McNuggets. What a name. I love this intro, it's so cute. No! Alright, so coming into round 2 here, I think Sir McNuggets has a really good grasp on the neutral as well, but they're just not quite sure when to challenge. That mash was really good there, but I think it's just it feels like they don't quite know when they're allowed to challenge it. And what happens when people don't know when to challenge is that they usually rely on DP, because if you just mash the DP and the gap is there, you'll just DP.
Yeah, and especially if you have like the easy input available, so it's even easier to just be like, I'm gonna mash this, I'm gonna match this. Sometimes you're just in the corner and like, you know what, I don't know what's real and what's not, but I'm just gonna DP. It's a good way to figure out if something's real.
I think I'm also seeing a couple of I've been seeing this throughout so far, but everybody has they run forward and then they accidentally DP, but when they wanted a fireball. Which happens a lot. I think it's just something unique to this game and the way they handle the buffer. Yeah. But if you want to do that, all you do is you run, and then you do a half circle input for fireball. That'll prevent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every game has like its own little tricks with the buffer.
Oh, he had the safe jab there, I think. He probably just mashed one too many times. It didn't look late. So 1 point going over to .mp4, tying up the set.
Yeah, 1-1.
Did that just low profile the fireball?
I think so.
Dang. So... Oh. That overhead didn't trigger the,
Yeah, that's surprising,
counter.
Actually.
Huh. I was gonna say, and I kind of, now that I've seen the second DP, .mp4 is relying a lot on these wake-up DPs to try and get out of this pressure, which is fine, but I think you have to be careful to use it sparingly. I think for, wow. The anti-air on that jump U is pretty hard. But going back to what I was saying, when somebody, and there it is again, when somebody is looking out for that kind of thing, it's very easy to bait wake-up DPs like that and get a full punish for it.
Yeah, just like a counter hit combo.
Yep, there it is again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so, because it's an air stall, so it's very easy to mess up the anti-air. And there's that counter on mules. There we go. I hope they're not listening and just got that extra tidbit from me. I'm just trying to point out, you know, like if I guess if the players go back and watch their VODs later, maybe just some things to point out. Might as well just turn it into an impromptu live VOD review while we're here.
I feel you. I mean, that's the best part of like beginner tournaments.
We're all here to learn.
Oh, so Dot MP4 is gonna go on to fight Vera down in the loser side of the bracket.
Oh, it's the Yule matchup.
Mirror, yeah.
Or Yule Fairy, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's true. But we've got the training buddy matchup on stream now.
Ooh.
Leona versus Umbi.
This'll be interesting.
I'm curious. Umbi was saying Leona plays a ton of characters. So like she has no clue who they actually they'll pick whenever they play.
Interesting. This will be my first time seeing them, so.
Yeah, we know Umbi's gonna pick Cat.
Oh yeah.
Getting the push-ups in, I respect it.
Reporting in.
Faded match. 29 codes left. Let's go.
I know. We gotta be using these match arena codes.
We're doing another raffle this month for a copy of Melty Blood. So use the codes.
Oh yeah.
Each code is an entry to the raffle to potentially win a copy of Type Lumina. I have to see if I can get a hold of the winner from the last one, but it's super easy to use and potentially much higher reward for you and the gamers.
For those of you who don't want to, donate for free from the kindness of your heart, at least there might be something in it for you if you use that free match arena code.
If you don't win the raffle, it's rigged, Magus. Saurus, okay.
Saurus.
I don't know why that surprised me so much, but it's not what I expected at all.
That was a lot of room matches I saw.
A lot.
It was like 1,100 room matches.
I wonder how many are against Umbi.
Umbi. So when I pay attention to, when the beginners are fighting, and every time I see somebody who goes up against a Saurus, they're like, what is this character? They're like, I took so much damage, I was just blocking. Every time I tried to mash, I just got hit. He has a lot of frame traps, and he has a lot of things that you have to react to in order to make them not real. The worst thing you can do, though, is to block. Because Saurus has probably one of the highest sources of chip damage in the game, and if you spend your whole match blocking, you're literally going to die of chip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you just hold down back for like, I don't know, 10 seconds, and then you look at your health bar and you're like, what happened to it?
What happened? Wow, Umbi using the 5U in order to armor out the dash punch and get in. I can kind of tell that they've played each other a little bit, though. I'm sure it's more than a little bit, but the delay DP.
Yeah, they're very respectful of each other right from the start.
I mean, Umbi is a very patient player. Oh, I felt that. Umbi is a very patient player, so she doesn't have any reserves about backing up, but it's so hard to react to those clashes with SSBA. So you always gotta pop up when somebody does it off the clash, and Leona had time to spot dodge, which actually saved them from getting hit by the rest of the cutscene, because they only got hit by the second part.
Yeah. Oh, the chip.
The chip. Saurus was buffed in season 2. He's definitely in the right hands. He's can be very strong, very overwhelming.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy Saurus players. He just hits so hard.
Wow, stuffs out the medium punch, I think, with the far light, and then gets to confirm into the stab as well. Umbi is really showing that she's been working on these hit confirms.
Yeah, but I mean, look at her health. Like, we haven't seen Leona really even get like a full combo, but Umbi's still bleeding really badly.
Just the chip. Oh, she armored back. Oh, that could have been huge for Leona. Oh, I think she tried to react with something right there.
Yeah.
Battle 3, engage.
I really like what I'm seeing so far from Leona, though. Like, it's very clear that they've practiced together a lot, and I think Sora's players who are patient are probably the scariest ones.
Oh yeah, Orochi's similar to that too. Like, he's generally pretty patient, and it makes him. Oh my God! Look at the damage.
Yep, this is not gonna kill. I'm 99% sure this is not gonna kill, but it's a lot of damage. Oh, tries to go for the.
Yeah, that's a rough spot to be in at that point.
Cat's 2M is such a godlike button.
Her medium buttons in general are pretty godlike.
Yeah.
They can be impressive.
If you slap that medium button onto Percival, I have no other complaints.
But a lot of other people would have complaints.
Oh no, they already have a lot of complaints. Like, and frankly, it's justified. He's honest, but like, it really is not fun. I absolutely sympathize. Ooh, I think Umbi has been spacing herself out really well in order to be able to whiff punish these dash punches. He tried to go through for the strike overhead right there, but Leona's defense has been pretty on point. Ooh, the smashes through the armor with the multi-punch. I think something Leona could be using a little more when they do have, some block strings and are able to get stuff done, is using the ground slam a little more, because whiffs the command punch. Because the ground slam is, most of them are plus on block, or if not plus, at least like unpunishable. Yeah. And getting out of it requires you to react to the slow one, which if he gets it off, it's the slowest one, but it's +8. So he gets to continue his pressure completely for free.
Wow, okay.
And it does a lot of chip. And
a ton of chip.
That perfect? Wow. That went so fast I wasn't even sure what happened, to be quite honest with you.
When Cat like gets you, sometimes it's just like, it's wild.
Now that she has more consistent mid-screen damage with the anti-airs, it's definitely gone a long way, and she still has her really good corner combos as well. She's definitely not like Grant, but they still hurt. The really optimal ones still hurt a lot.
She they buffed her 5U, right?
So it allows, I think what it does is allow you the follow-up. I think it's either faster or like there's some other condition, but like you can basically scooch forward and follow up with the anti-air. It's something that she wasn't able to do prior.
So let me actually check on some of the other brackets real quick. We have one match of top 8 ready. We have Umbi and Sigwave, and then we've got Eddie waiting. Foxy and Carried.
Have they started theirs?
I think they tried to play, but they had a connection issue, so Falcon Man is helping with it right now.
Okay.
Let me check on Loser's side real quick.
Got MP Flora and Vera, which I think has probably started.
Yeah, let me ping them real quick just to see where everybody is. Ping them in a different channel.
They started looking for each other like 8 minutes ago. So I think it's already started.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
already started.
And then, yeah, I mean, that top 8 match is going to be delayed. Cranberry and Dinner Dynamo. Just pinging everybody to see if we can go into the other ones.
I mean, I like the efficiency is great. Now it's like, gosh, we don't have a match.
Yeah, dude, I took for granted how easy it is just to be able to like at somebody in Discord and be like, hey, have you played your match? Versus like being at a venue and having to like yell, just like.
Oh god, I remember yesterday Raya was just yelling everybody's name like, where's Uber Cheesecake?
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, you're not yelling like an actual name, like you're yelling like somebody's handle and you're just like screaming it across the venue by the end.
Like imagine you look at the bracket, you're like, oh no, and then you're like, oh god, and then you're like, all right, where's Naruto Sasuke XX69?
Pretty much, yeah. And they don't hear you, so you're like walking around just yelling it.
You gotta go now. You gotta go up to the bar next to the bartender because everybody's getting drinks. And you're like, is anybody Naruto Sasuke XX69?
You know what I want to set up? Because you know how they have that big screen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get almost something like a news ticker that I could like have go across the bottom or something that'll like tell people the next match is coming up and who it is. That I could like flash at certain points
cool.
just so people could see it. Or like if they'll let me set up like a monitor or a TV somewhere that's kind of like at an airport where it's like these are the matches, these are the stations they're on, and then people can just like walk up and be like, oh, okay, I'm on this station, so they can check where they're going. I think that'd be really cool.
Hold on. Leona.
Yeah, we can do that one. I agree. Okay, so we'll pull Leona and Canis.
Do you mind if I shill the PC Discord while we're here?
You absolutely should shill it. You should feel free to shill it whenever you want to.
I always have to ask because it's always weird promoting somebody else's Discord. But, so, you know, there's a lot of great communities out there for Granblue Fantasy Versus. Of course, WASD is one of them. Anybody who's interested in playing with the North American PC Granblue Versus community, or anybody here who's like, you know, hasn't picked up the game but is interested in learning, just we have a Discord server that's run by ZombieMoo, and I think we're basically like the biggest PC Discord at this point.
I think so. Yeah.
But definitely great hub for people who are looking to either learn or are just interested in seeing what it's all about. I think just about everybody who participates in the WASD tournaments is also in the PC Discord as well. It's a really great place to find matches. You can always ping people by, you know, if they have the beginner tag or like by a specific location, because, you know, the delay nut code isn't the greatest, and it's just stuff to help out with the matchmaking process. Especially since the population isn't big enough to really, you know, you can't just like roll into the lobby at like 2 a.m. and like expect to find a whole lot of people. So it just makes matchmaking a whole lot easier. And like we try to keep it pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice.
It's a friendly community, and it seems like pretty tight knit.
We definitely try to keep it a nice place. You know, don't bring the drama in. And, you know, whenever we post events, it's like, just come out and support it as best we can. Because this community honestly grew up in COVID on like peak online time. So we're very used to showing up for these online tournaments.
All right, so I think we have both of them in the room now. We've got Leona and Canis.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are good to start whenever you want to.
Cool.
There we go.
Soaring versus
I was sticking with the Soras. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Canis is going to be on the Zeta. This is probably going to be kind of an explosive match because they both want to be in the range, like in the same range. You know, nobody's trying to keep out the other, so this is probably going to be, if not tense, then very wild.
Yeah. Zeta's a cool character. I feel like I don't see her played often enough.
You know, she's apparently pretty big in Japan. I remember when I was watching the Rage Summer tournaments, there was a lot of Zeta.
That is always interesting to me how, like, between North America and Japan, the metas are, like, so different in terms of, like, what characters they think are good, who everybody plays.
Yeah.
Damn, you were not kidding about explosive. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm sensing Leona has not had a lot of experience against Zeta, though.
God, yeah. Her pogo
still gets the
can be
anti-air,
annoying.
but drops the follow-up. Alright, ready to block the Rhapsody and the pogo the third time around, but Canis still gets to take the round. Oh, just anti-air her out and then throw her into the corner. Canis able to mash out from that strike overhead attempt. Oh no, attacks the throw! So Canis is going to be able to get a full punish here. Oh, but tries to do a throw at the end. That has to be a misinput. Oh! Gets thrown into the corner. Canis had a Canis could have done air SBA right there and finished the round, actually. Oh, the command punch!
Oh, wait.
That might...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe that killed. With a pixel of health left.
Just snatched out of Canis's hand. Oh, yeah, we are starting to adapt. We are starting to use the 5U.
Nice anti, huh?
Yeah, Leona is not letting Canis go with these, like, unsafe air attempts.
Nice spot dodge.
A bit of a spot dodge, yeah. Yeah, just taking advantage of these jump-ins every chance they come up. It's adding up to be a lot of damage for Leona. Oh, was a little late on the 2H. Oh, but goes into SBA. Oh no.
No follow-up.
No.
Oh, we've thrown to a throw.
They could have done SSBA. But still
Yeah.
closes out the first set.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I think Leona's getting a little bit more used to Zeta now. Oh, interesting clash. Oh, just punches. We're right back to neutral. I think when Leona does use that dash, wow. When Leona does use that dash punch, unfortunately it takes out of, I think it takes away from what Soares is able to do with trying to get into Zeta's face. Because of Zeta's normals, it makes it so hard to approach her. Oh, just no fear on the anti-air. Is this gonna connect? Nice. Very clean anti-air confirmed.
Battle 2. Engage.
Canis going for the aggressive move, just round start. Triple thrust. Canis is definitely playing quite aggressively, always trying to make the move, trying to make moves in order to get in. I think in this situation where Leona is proving that they can, you know, stuff and react to a lot of their jump-in attempts, I think Canis may be slightly more well-served by trying to keep him at a distance, and then when Canis does get that hard knockdown, that's when it's safe to go for those pogo setups.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you can do about the pogo setup as long as it's done correctly off a hard knockdown. They have to hold that.
Yeah. It's, man, pogo setups. Who was I playing? I think it was Rem, maybe?
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Like, pogoed me to death. I was like, what is going on?
There's a way to fuzzy match it, but there, of course, is anti-fuzzy match tech on the pogo. So there's multiple layers of fighting game in there.
Mm-hmm.
So far, though, oh, just kicks her out of the Rhapsody. And that ground slam that you saw there, he's plus after that. So that's why when Canis tried to mash right there, she got hit.
Oh my
Gets
god.
out of the corner with the SBA though, so it's looking a little tense.
Oh my god, this is so scary for both players.
Oh, the dodge OS. I love it. Very great defensive option by Leon in order to keep himself safe from the overheads. Canis is being a little more patient here, at least in this range. Ah, checks the run up. Very good. Yeah, checks the roll again. Oh no, Canis finished the thrust. It's not safe when it's blocked like that. Oh, anti-air!
Nice.
Oh, drop the combo. Checks the run up again. No, you can't get away with those. Yep.
Damn.
Leona showing that they have a great sense of active defense. I wonder if that's from training with Umbi.
Probably.
Probably.
Damn, Leon.
But like checking those run-ups, like being pretty consistent with those anti-airs, like definitely signs of like really good defense from Leona.
Yeah, anti-airs in Granblue I feel like are so important. Like having a consistent anti-air combo.
You have to.
Yeah, if you're not like punishing somebody for jumping in, you're just gonna have such a difficult time in the game.
It's a lot for a lot of people. It's their highest damage mid-screen. Like you have to because letting somebody jump you is basically akin to failing your defense. You know. So now they get to go in, they get to throw, they get to continue pressure. So it's so important to be able to anti-air. I would know because I anti-air for like the better part of the year. I just couldn't do it. I would see the jump, and by the time I registered that they had jumped, they were already back on the ground. I was like, right.
I saw that a lot yesterday. Not people missing anti-airs, but like such on-point anti-airs that I was like, how much did you practice that? Like you just knew immediately. You saw it, boom.
Mm-hmm. It has to be like, you know, at certain ranges when they're standing, like you just have to have it in, you know, your little stove top of like things to like pay attention to. And like the anti-air is like basically when they're standing at a certain range to jump in, that anti-air thought has to be much higher priority. So the minute you see them jump, you have to be ready for it. And then there's other things like, you know, do they have an air stall? Like did they jump at an angle where you're not going to hit them, but they can punish you for whiffing the anti-air, stuff like that. It just gets so much harder. But anti-airs are so important to have. They're just as important as being able to do your combos.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
think Canis had a really good showing. I would love to see maybe a little more patience on their offense, especially since Zeta does not always need to be that close to the opponent in order to exert pressure. That's what I would say. She has fat normals. She has a full screen laser. And her pogo setups are guaranteed once you get them knocked down.
Man, pogo. I don't
and
know
you don't
why
have to
it
commit.
always just pogo. When I get hit by it, I'm just like, oh, man.
Oh, it feels awful. It feels awful because you're like, is it just me being bad, or was it the net play? Was it the delay?
Exactly. I'm like, 1 frame late, maybe? Who knows?
Maybe?
Who knows? Offline, I
Who
would have
knows?
blocked that. Just make myself feel better.
Offline, you would have just throttled them in person.
Exactly.
Not a problem. Alright, so this is Sigwave and Umbi.
Yep.
Umbi on Catalina as always, and Sigwave on Narmaya as always.
Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh,
Oh god, we're just starting off
just
with
exploding. Oh my god.
counter hit overhead combo. Tries to go for it again. Sigwave was ready this time. Danalore, I knew it.
Oh my god, the Danilars. I remember now. I remember from the last tourney.
Oh god. Oh, baits out the DP, but doesn't get the follow up.
That's so unfortunate. I think might have been able to kill.
It would have been very close, I think. But gets another Danalore, but doesn't quite get the follow up again.
I feel like we need a Danilar counter.
You could make one. you have a Narmaya basically every time, right?
That's true.
Oh, finishes it. Yep. I don't know. I think that's all Cat gets in terms of punishes, though. It's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
But able to close out the round with the throw. Oh, a little late on the anti-air. Advantage now in Sig's favor. Something else I'll point out, since we're here, and we're in the corner a lot, is that the corner is very close in this game. The screen is not that big. So even a soft knockdown in this game will put your back very close to the corner if you were anywhere close to mid-screen. There's the buff in action. That's the 5U buff. So it just gives her so many more routes to finish these combos and cash out.
Just a nice little jump in.
Yep.
Swords harbor the sentiments of their weak.
This game
taking
is so
game one.
cinematic.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I love it. So we're back to footsies here. So from what I've been working with, I was playing some games with Nickel a little while back, and like Catalina is basically Percival. Okay, it's the same character, just doesn't have a command grab. So what I was telling Nickel was that Narmaya, I think, because she cannot outrange Catalina, she has to play around with punishing. So anytime Umbi whiffs a lunge, anytime she whiffs a butt, Sigwave has to be ready to capitalize on that. And like once you're in, her strike throw game is actually pretty strong, and like she has a lot of these tools to make it harder to think about what your next defensive option should be. But when we're back here, like back in footsies, Narmaya just has to be able to capitalize on with punishing in order to get in. Oh, the armor to go right through the fireball. See, we were just mid-screen, and now we're in the corner, and now we're back mid-screen.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I just guess I never thought about how small it was, but it is a small screen.
Oh, here. It's pretty small. Like, we were just mid-screen. And that wasn't even a hard knockdown, that was a soft knockdown. Oh, ready to stuff out the Danilar attempt that time. Anti-air, but no counter hit. So not able to finish. That's punishable for sure. Sigwave's trying to be patient. Like when he runs up, he's not immediately mashing a button. He's trying to wait and see if Umbi will DP.
Mm-hmm. Nice throw.
I would say, oh, able to get the fall. Nice. I would say when you see something like that, though, when you see that they throw immediately on your strike throw pressure, that probably means they're guest teching.
Ah, yeah.
So, like, sometimes it's not, but I would probably say like 80% of the time it is. So, I only bring that up because Sig and Umbi are definitely some of our more veteran competitors, and I think if they do review this VOD in the future, I think that's something that they should be looking out for.
Narmaya's throw
that's
just sends you flying.
Yeah, her throw is so hard to react to, and because her frame is so small, but everybody's throw distance is the same. It doesn't even look like she's contacting you sometimes, and then she'll throw you, so you're not even ready for it. He's getting a little impatient. Yeah, he's getting a little impatient. He had an opening with the fireball, but now he's trying to dash out when he hasn't spent Umbi's fireball cooldown. Oh, he rolled right there. He would have been able to punish the lunge.
Oh my god.
So jumping or spot dodging the fireball is what allows that fireball to kind of go on a very short cooldown, even like the non-EX, and that will give Sig the opening that he's looking for. Oh, tries to moon.
Oh my god. The time too is like...
I think what I'm picking up so far is that, and I feel like I'm getting into the nitpicky, but also it's because I've played both of these both of them quite some time. Umbi is kind of like me, where she won't DP on wake up, but she will DP if she thinks you're going to continue the pressure. So she'll always DP after Sig does 1-2L.
Yeah.
So if Sig wants to be baiting these, he shouldn't be waiting on wake up. He should be waiting after pressing 2L once. Because that's when you're like, oh, maybe they're going to continue their pressure from here, because that's when they're going to go into the frame traps and stuff. So if he tries to bait there, that could potentially be an opening for him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See, right there. So she never does it on wake up. She always does it after at least like one normal. I just feel like I'm pointing out in case they review it. It's just something handy. See that whiff punish right there from Sigwave. That, like, if he's ready to buffer inputs, that would have been a full corner combo.
Oh wow!
Oh, goes right through the armor. Yep. Strike throw. It's so fast. Oh.
Yeah, Sig just sitting on a massive health lead. Although already in the other corner.
Yep. On the corner,
nice.
all whiffs it. Ooh.
That was cheeky. Cuts right through the fireball.
It destroys projectiles. Sig was actually plus right there, I think. If since he had blocked the normal. See, right? That's like the third time it's happened. Just DPing after that first 2L, but never on wake up. He just has to be so patient. Oh no, I don't think that DP was something he intended.
Is there a reason that Umbi would use EXDP instead of just normal DP? Does it give like a safe jump?
I think it does, because LDP, anything that's not EXDP, I think will technically allow them to tech the DP, and it does do more damage. And honestly, if you're going to risk it on a DP, you might as well, because you're going to be punished either way.
Yeah,
if you're wrong.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Damn, good stuff. Sig taking it 2-1.
That was a good
close.
turnaround.
Umbi down in losers, but definitely not out yet. Sig's now
Sig
the villain.
I don't know. He's such a nice guy.
Why don't you just say Sig's the rival?
The rival.
The
You ever hear
rival.
Sig talk before? He's got this like deep, calming voice. Like he literally sounds like the nicest person in the world.
I actually haven't heard Sig talk before. Now I'm curious. Ooh, we're gonna get Jita on stream. I gotta take notes. Foxy versus Eddie Franco.
I've played Foxy. Foxy is quite the contender.
I remember. I feel like they've been doing pretty well the last few ones they've entered.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be fooled by that voice. He's the villain.
I don't know. Alright, while they're getting into the room here, make sure you hit up that Matcherino. We still have quite a number of free codes left to donate 30 cents to the pot. We still have 21 codes left, guys. And there are 51 of you here, okay? There are 50 codes. So there's no reason.
We should have -1 codes.
Exactly. And thank you so much to the people who have been donating so far. You guys are great.
I think a few people threw like actual money, like Hikari. Thank you for
it was Hikari. It was
donation.
Hikari.
Yeah, Hikari, pretty much. But remember, they are also raffle tickets. So,
and Matcherino yells at the TOs if they don't get enough of these codes used. So do it for Impurest.
Codes and sponsor quests.
Oh no. They're dinging you for those now too.
Well, the more sponsor quests we use, like the higher our like organizer level becomes, which gives us like extra perks. It's so hard
though. It's like you use one in one tournament and you can't do it again in another tournament. So I'm like sitting on some of these like I have to think about, do I care about this tournament enough to use a sponsor quest on it? You know, I feel like I'm rationing this. We're going into Foxy on Jita versus
Eddie Franco on Catalina.
Yep, on Catalina. All right.
Letting the intros rock. I appreciate it.
Yo, wear cat ears for me. I remember this. Catalina doesn't like fun. We're about to smack the fun into her with that frying pan.
Dude, that's what I was missing yesterday. I needed to grind out all the weapons. No, all the weapons. I want my frying pans, my baseball bats.
You know what the other benefit of running on PC is?
Everyone has those,
You know, you can just download the save file.
That's true.
I actually did that on their computer. I don't know if that was allowed or not, but I did.
It's fine. They're really chill about that stuff.
Oh, the anti-air.
Umbi's so good at that conversion. Oh, this is not Umbi. This is Sir McNugget.
This is not Umbi. I was like, are you just trying to compare them to Umbi?
No, it's just, you know what it is? It's like Daigo when people accidentally used to call Daigo Ryu. That's what happened with Umbi and Catalina.
They don't even use the same color. Umbi uses like the most iconic color. It's the ugly green. She even calls it the ugly green.
The ugly green. I can't help it. I see Catalina and I just think
every Catalina is the same person. It's just Umbi.
The cat hive mind.
Foxy smacking some sense into Catalina with the frying pan though. This is a good match though. This is like, they're both very comfy with their footsies. And McNuggets is ready to punish when Jita does something unsafe. Like finish her Rekka. Strike throw. That's the mix. Going for a little bit of stagger pressure, but Foxy able to challenge and mash out, and then back throws Catalina back into the corner we go. Oh, just mashes out.
Ooh. I feel like EXDP might have actually connected.
It might have, because it's forward moving.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility. Oh, the grappler jump. So what I mentioned earlier about like anti-airs, but like you gotta think about whether they're gonna get you at an angle where the 2H isn't gonna hit. That was exactly what that was. And then they get to punish it. Foxy is really on top of those. I think Foxy also has a really good mix of like, she's very patient, and then will just suddenly just unga the crap out of you. It's like the worst. It's just like they'll just turn the dial 180 degrees, and you're like, what is going on?
Yeah. I mean, Gorilla sounds like my character, I'm not gonna lie.
McNuggets is doing a really good job of being patient in the corner. They're just trying to be patient and get these
That should be it.
opportunities, but got counter hit doing so.
The record is
First
not
game.
punishable if you stop after the first hit, right?
Unless it's spaced very poorly.
Okay.
As long as it's spaced alright, it's not punishable just because of spacing. And like nobody has a fast enough button. I think it's still like Nevir is in chat, so I don't even know I'm trying to answer this, but like it's negative like 6, 8, something
okay.
like that. Gets the area this time, and the full follow-up. We're in the corner. Oh, tries the rollout. Took a lot of damage, but at least we're back in neutral.
Yeah.
Oh. Wasn't quite ready for that clash into counter hit. And yep, there's Catalina's massive RH.
Battle 2. Engage.
Jeter is like a rabid raccoon. I don't know if I would call her a rabid raccoon. Like Nugget's trying to bait out. I think I want to say it's the DP. Oh, anti-air once again. Yep. Oh,
no,
gets
let's
the
go.
wall bounce. Doesn't cash out into SBA though, which is good because I don't think it would have worked. Oh, with patience, don't
No.
punishment, no! Oh my god. A lot of opportunities to whip punish here. Oh,
Wait.
and the
That cross up.
okay, all right. I stopped because I was like, wait, I can't say I can't say this should be it. I can't.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, that was a nice spot dodge.
This is just footsies. Got just so on top of these anti-airs. What I wouldn't mind seeing a little more from Foxy is just like sometimes you just gotta DP, and like not at these weird stagger moments. Like sometimes you really just have to DP.
Just let people know you're willing to use it.
I think it's so powerful. It's very powerful, and it's like it's something. It's hard to think about, you know, especially if you're still learning and everything. But like just showing that you're willing to use a certain tool instills the fear of God in your opponent, because now they don't know if they can just go unga on their pressure.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, we have McNuggets cashing out.
Oh no!
Chocolate didn't get the TP. Yeah, you can't. Yep. Yeah, you can't stop the record right there. Not at that spacing. It's
Could Foxy have DP'd at that point?
I will defer to the Jita experts in the chat. I want to say maybe. I don't know if it's minus. If it's plus.
It's a punish. Okay.
I don't know if it's not minus enough to DP. I had to think about how to say that.
It's -6 apparently.
It's 6. Okay, so no. Has to be at least like -2 or 3. I don't know. I don't know what the cutoff is, but it has to be less minus.
Foxy moving into like a zoning game. There's the DP. Oh my god.
I think Foxy's realized that like she does not actually want Cat in her face.
Yeah. It's understandable because Cat can like enforce her pressure from so far out of the corner. Her buttons are
And
so
Foxy's
big.
Foxy's not. This is not the place you want to be, because again, it's like Gran, where you don't want to be in this position right with your back right up against the corner. Just one EX lunge is all it takes. Like right there, and right there. Opted not to go for the anti-air with that time, but
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see an anti-air for sure on that jump out of the corner.
I think with that JU, that would have hit. The anti-air would have hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a guess sometimes. You just have to guess. That lunge was punishable. Good for Foxy on being able to recognize that.
Oh no!
Oh, I respect the attempt.
Yeah, just a little too slow, so got pulled under.
It was the right idea. It was definitely the right idea. I love that McNuggets is just boxing her out. Yep. That's all you need to. When you have that life lead and when you have Catalina's buttons, all you have to do is stand there and let the opponent kill themselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes that is the play.
Yeah, sometimes just like literally just being there is impressive.
I know you know because Bubs has the same. Everybody with a big button has the same thing. You just
it's so good.
You get them in the corner and then you plant yourself like 10 feet away from them and just go, I dare you to press a button.
Yeah. Press a button, try and jump out.
That was a great match though, Foxy and McNuggies.
Yeah. We'll see Foxy again for sure.
McNuggies is advancing to
losers.
Semi.
Oh yeah,
winners
finals. Winners finals.
Or is this? Oh, it's just labeled.
Yeah, I didn't rename this time around. I cut a couple corners on the challenge setup today, but
it's fair. I don't think anybody blames you.
But yeah,
looks like Cranberry
and Leona.
Oh no, did they play already?
Cranberry and Leona played?
Yeah, they played already. Top 8 was supposed to stop.
Who won? Let's see.
It was Cran. Oh, no, it was Leona.
All right. Well, I guess we will stream losers quarterfinals because we also we had a double DQ on loser side as well.
Oh.
So yeah, Hassan I think disappeared, and then there were connection issues.
Carrie had to leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll go into losers quarters. We'll do
so you want to do
.mp4 first.
First, okay.
Yeah. Just because we just saw Foxy on stream.
Yeah, beginner tournament for the tournament experience. When you don't know, this is the perfect place to learn. Top 8 is usually streamed. So losers bracket, like people want losers bracket to progress as fast as possible up to a certain point, because then at that point it becomes top, whatever 16, top 8. Then they usually want to stream those. So just in the future, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
it happens. It's happened before. It will happen again. It's this is a good place to learn for bigger
for
brackets.
That too. For that too.
Nice. So this is gonna be Yule Catalina.
Oh god, I keep forgetting to go to the bathroom.
You can go. You can go.
No, but I don't want to miss that. This is a cool match.
We'll hold it after this match.
I'll hold it. I don't want to miss Umbi and .mp4. I really like what I'm seeing from .mp4. So this should be a fun match. Oh, they're letting intros rock out. Please make sure to hit up that Matcherino if you haven't already.
We got codes left.
We have 16 codes left. Come on, guys. There's 55 of you here. There's no reason for these codes
I will
to still
say
be
that
here.
Making it 30 cents has really made the math a lot harder from when it was 50.
I know. Alright, just start off with rolling in. .mp4 carrying the hopes of the Yule players. The other Yule players who were in the bracket today, so got a lot riding on their shoulders. Oh, already we're pressuring Umbi into the corner. Oh, fakes out just lunges. I've been seeing a lot of that today. It's just like Yule players canceling their stance early and then getting hit by something right after.
Oh, this should
no,
be
the run-in.
Anytime I see that EX thrust starter, I'm like, yeah, they're just gonna explode.
Yeah, they're just gonna explode. Yeah. No, Vero, it's just you. You're. They're basically carrying your hopes on their shoulders.
Battle 2, engage.
I'm doing a really good job of checking these run-ups, anything that whips.
There we go.
Oh, it's the double DP setup! I know Ambi's popping off right now. She said she struggles with those so much, and like that's probably like the second time she's pulled that off on stream. She's probably losing her mind right now. But just go right back into it. Just carry on that momentum.
That's always such a good feeling.
Oh, just gets thrown. Oh no, .mp4 is a little late on the ante here. I'm wondering if Umbi's gonna pick up on these DP habits. Oh, does that crush now? I've never seen that. I've never seen the camera zoom change like that. Has that always been a thing, or is that's what the? Oh, it's charged. Oh. Once again, it's that DP habit I'm seeing. Not a lot of people have been punishing .mp4 for that. You know, and don't fix what isn't broke.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you let it kind of, from personal experience, if you let it become too much of a habit, eventually you're gonna have a real bad time.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, the reason I bring it up with these matches is because I know these are kind of like the more veteran or intermediate players,
yeah.
And I want them to get something useful for this, you know? Just as somebody who is spectating the match and is able to comment just on habits, since I don't have to focus my brain on actually playing the game. .mp4 not kind of almost at a little bit of a loss at how to get in, but has him in the corner.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yeah, there it is. No full cutscene, and just goes for strike throw.
Umbi takes it 2-0.
Very, very strong showing.
Yeah, I mean, she's so solid at this point.
I think she
feel
probably leveled up from being at Summer Jam too. She said she had a blast yesterday, she said, at Summer Jam.
There were like 40 people in that bracket or something?
Something like that. I think there were a couple no-shows, but it's still a pretty big bracket.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people were like flying out to it.
Really great showing by .mp4. Really hope to see you back for sure. And I'll just take the. I'm okay. Okay, wait.
You should go. You should go. You should go.
Let me go, and then I will come back and show the Discord.
Okay. Good call, Tayu. Good call. While we do that, I'll show the matcherino. So those of you who don't know, we are doing a raffle with our matcherino. So all the people who use matcherino codes get an entry to win a copy of Type Lumina at the end of the month. So we already we did the first one. We announced it yesterday at the live, and we'll announce the next one at the end of September on the 26th. So if you use a code, you enter the raffle. It's really simple. All you gotta do is click claim code. We have 15 codes left. How much is that now? It's like $4.50, $4.50. It's not bad, it's free money. Yeah, it was easy before, Tayu. It was like 50 cents, $7. Also, they did reduce the value of codes down from 50 cents to 30. So if you can, go ahead and use the sponsor quests that we have set up. Some of them are just like subscribing to a YouTube channel, following on Twitch, Twitter, and it'll really go a long way to helping us make up the difference. They did. So we still have like the highest value code, but they reduced them. They're trying to push sponsor quests now, is basically what's happening. So they moved from 50 cents down to 30. And for anyone who's not a tier 4 organizer or above, you're limited to the number of events you can throw with quests. Foxy and Leona, you guys are going to be up, but I'm just waiting for... Rowlet had to take a quick water break. Oh, there she is. Now you guys are up.
Oh, and now it is time to show the Discord.
Yep.
So, for anybody who's come in since the last time I showed the Discord, which was not very long ago, there's a really big North American PC community, and it's a great place to join if you want to have, you know, more consistent matchmaking, because with our population, you can't just hop into the lobby at, you know, any time of day. Like, you might not be able to find people, and ranked is like not always the best experience either. So, you know, join the Discord if you want to be able to find matches. And we try hard to make sure that the community is very tight knit, and I think we do a good job of that. I think from what I've been hearing so far, everybody's been very impressed overall with how tight knit the community is, but also just like how little drama there is.
Yeah.
And I do want to thank, you know, everybody in the community, and also our mods, of which Magus is one of them actually. So thank you for helping to keep the peace. That was an interesting. Did we?
I think Foxy's game crashed.
I exited Steam instead of Discord.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Foxy. That happens.
Great. No, that's fine. I can continue to show the Discord.
Yeah, I've actually noticed that about the Granblue community as well. Is like it seems for the most part pretty drama free, which is
try hard to
really
keep
refreshing.
I mean, look, I when I started playing this game, I've heard stories. Like my experience with fighting game communities overall was like the Smash community, and like I wasn't even in the Smash community, but you just hear stuff coming out of the Smash community, and I was like, oh, that's gross. Like
yeah.
Like people are sexist, people are racist, people are just mean, and I don't know if it's because Granblue is like a gacha game originally, but like maybe it's just the people that are attracted by this kind of game. But we just didn't. I don't think we started off with like a lot of that, and
yeah,
I think from then on, you know, once you know the communities are established and all that, I think people just tried really hard to keep it chill, and I think for the most part, it's worked out, honestly. Granblue, I think, and you know, it helps that Granblue is a great beginner game too. You got the easy input, you have the block button. These are things that aren't in a lot of games, but I think it helps newer players get eased in. And if you do decide to join the Discord, it's a great place to just be and to learn the game and find matches. So I think somebody's already dumped the link in there. So just join if you haven't already. A lot of the WASD players are in there.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I've held on this match for too long. Please, Foxy, for real this time, please
okay.
do not close Steam. It doesn't like that.
Cheetah versus Soriz.
Looks like Leona's gonna stick with Sora's all bracket.
Huh? Looks like it. This is not the time to put food in my mouth. Oh, thank God they're letting interest play. Alright. Oh, I love this song. Eustace's theme.
It's a good one.
Peace and quiet.
Rowlet needs a pay cut? Dude, I'm not Amazon, Magus. She's allowed to eat and use the restroom.
Starting off with just some solid, very close range footsies. I'm a Percival player. I do not like playing footsies at this particular range, but this is kind of this is kind of where Gita and Soares both want to be.
Yeah.
I see a lot of preemptive checks from Foxy's end, just throwing out these normals, just trying to stuff, and there we go. Just stuffs out an approach and gets to confirm, and we're in the corner. Oh, finishes the Rekka, but Leona wasn't able to get the correct punish. Capitalize on it. But slowly inching our way back into neutral.
Yeah, they're just kind of like pushing each other. It's like a tug of war almost.
Well, Leona kind of got a little impatient, just tried to run in, and Foxy checked the approach. DP's that.
Good patience there.
Very tense situation. Leona starting to be in a little bit of danger from Chip. Good call to finish the install, but accidentally jumps and gets hit by Fireball.
Yeah.
It just happens sometimes.
Oh, good spot dodge.
I think I've played Foxy before, and I think Foxy has chilled out a little bit on some of the random DPs that they were doing, so I love that. Wasn't quite able to get the full corner combo. Leona calling out the stagger pressure, and then uses the 5U to... oh... that's it.
Does Gito do as much damage as Gran in the corner, or not quite?
Not quite. Not quite. But I think she has tools to make the corner just a tad bit more scary.
Yeah.
Like I say, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's still a lot. That's
Yeah.
still like a third. You know, that's still a lot, and it doesn't require a wall bounce. And that's going to be the round.
Battle 2.
Just poking with that frying pan.
Leona has to try and whiff punish some of these pokes because Foxy's throwing out a lot of these.
Yeah. What
But able to
really
again
have to whip punish with though? Like big enough.
he has punch. He has ways.
Yeah.
And when he does, when Leona does get the chance to have Foxy under pressure again, it was like, being able to ground slam and just keep Soares' turn because he has a lot of frame traps that really scare people into not pressing. Oh.
Should be able to. No.
No, he didn't. Hot dodge.
This is do or die for Leona though.
Oh.
I thought that was gonna be a
Yeah,
punish.
Leona's getting very close to Chip, but not quite able to anti-air. Yeah, wasn't Chip. But I think they felt very desperate right there and tried to press something. It wasn't their turn.
That's it though.
Yep. I would love to see Leona back next time. I hope you enjoyed the tournament so far, and I really do hope you come back because having Soares players is always hype. Where is Orochi anyway?
He couldn't make it today. He comes to most. He just said he had like family stuff or something come up.
Having more Soares players in the bracket would be really cool.
Yeah. I'm actually I'm stoked that we're starting to see fairy players. Because we didn't see any for like until the most recent two. So we went through like 16 tournaments or something without seeing any. Who do we have? Winners finals.
So is this 3 out of 5?
3 out of 5, yeah. So Sigwave and Eddie Franco. So this is gonna be Narmaya.
Fairy was popular season 1, I would say. I think what happened was she had a lot of changes season 2 that made her noticeably weaker, but also there's no it's hard to learn fairy stuff because a lot of it is pretty reliant on setup. It's kind of like Matera. And I know the Matera players have a dedicated Discord that's run by
Oh, I didn't know
Chris
that.
Chaos. Yeah. It's actually one of the, I think it's the only character Discord that's actually like active.
Yeah.
But there's no centralized fairy guide, you know, nothing that's current. So a lot of the stuff is outdated and doesn't work anymore. So unless you hit up, you know, a fairy player to teach you stuff, it's kind of hard to just pick up fairy on your own. I think that contributes to a lot of like the reason why people don't stay on fairy. Because when you pick up fairy and just play with her, she's gonna feel awful because you don't actually like her normals are really slow. Her DP is slowest in the game. Her 2H can be blocked. Like she'll just feel like a very weak character if you know, you don't really know what to do with her. But then you see people like Flower Man tearing up NOBC and like locals and stuff, and he makes Fairy look like a monster. So definitely a strong character. I think Fairy's popularity just got gimped by the lack of centralized resources out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're just getting a lot of footsies games today.
Lots and lots and lots. I think in general the players that entered today are pretty patient overall as well.
I love it. You get these tense matches that are really fun to watch. And then every time something happens, you just scream, footsies!
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Very, very patient neutral start.
Yeah, Sig is literally just zoning with Narmaya.
He doesn't want to go in unless he can get those. He ran forward only when he got that soft knockdown. I think McNuggets had pressed a button there after that EX lunge, and it's not your turn anymore when the EX lunge gets blocked like that.
Just chipping away at McNuggets.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
There it is. Added to the counter tile.
That could have been blocked, but I would have gotten hit by that. Nobody's ready to block a Danalar right after they lose their turn.
Nope.
Battle 2. Engage.
I love this adaptation from Sigro. Just playing very, very, very patiently, not eager to go in at all. Because I think it's the correct play, because you don't want to try and go in on Catalina.
There it is again.
Once again. I think that's number 5 total.
At least 5.
DP's out of pressure. Oh, a little early. There's a 5 frames of throw protection, I think. So if you do it a little too early on wake up, you just whip the throw.
Ooh.
Try to press the strike throw. It's so strong. I would have just gotten thrown too. First game going over to Sigwave. Very strong showing so far. Well, let's see if McNuggets can adapt to this very patient playstyle. And maybe also use the guard button for the Danalar.
I feel like you pretty much have to use it.
I say this as somebody who doesn't use it enough. Please use the guard button.
1. Engage.
Narmaya is a really cool character. I agree.
Really liked it when Sigwave started off patient and was just using the fireballs to just push McNuggies into the corner, just very slowly. Never ran up. Oh no, when you see them whiff the throw and you're like, I need to press a button, and then your finger is still on throw, so you just press throw. Or you see the throw and you're just like, oh, I gotta tech the throw. Wait, they missed. That is punishable, but didn't have the follow-up. Momentum is starting to shift back in Sig's favor, but just EXDP is the great equalizer.
Ooh,
Oh,
the
very
DP.
patient.
Oh, the drop!
Yeah. Oh no!
That was unfortunate.
That was just really unfortunate. But you can see, so, right, when McNuggies has the pressure... Oh god, he listened to me. He used it! They're listening! But you can see, when either player has the advantage here, all they do is just sit just outside the corner, and you just have to wait.
Oh, thrust.
This is not where Sigwave wants to be. One EX lunge. Alright, switches the sides. Oh, he got impatient.
That should be it.
And pressed a heavy button.
1-1.
Yep. The strength of waiting in the outside of the corner like that is that you don't actually feel too pressured to continue having to press all these heavy buttons. You can just commit to like these medium buttons and be able to react and recover in time to react to something like a jump in or a jump out. So if, like, let's say in theory, Sigwave hadn't run up to press that far heavy, if he had pressed like medium or something instead, he may have had time to see the jump out, recover, and then anti-air. That's why it's just such a strong pressure tool, despite not actually exerting pressure by pressing too many buttons. Right, back to mid-screen. Baits out the DP again. Oh, that's the second time we've seen that early throw. Oh no, he went for the lunge. That's a full corner combo for Sigwave. Opts to kind of cut it short. I wonder if he wants to save his cooldowns. Or just wants to get more of a guaranteed kill off SBA. Oh no, McNuggets is not quite getting the full punish when he blocks the Danalar.
Oh.
Strike
Damn,
throw.
that's so scary. I definitely got grabbed there.
Yeah.
Battle 2, engage.
Oopsies!
Oh wow, late DP
Yeah,
there, but still got it.
Tried to do an empty jump into a button, and that does get clipped by DP.
No!
Oh, he tried to do the fireball!
That's one of the worst feelings in the world when you get DP instead of
You
fireball.
have to do the half circle. It's too big of a risk to not do your fireball safely. Oh!
If he
Has the opportunity to convert.
Kill, yeah.
Gets the SBA.
Sig up 2-1. It is first to 3 though.
Will we see? The McDonald's. Order number 11, the reverse sweep.
It's entirely possible.
And McNuggies, bring the large-sized fries. That doesn't really work.
I'll allow it though because I am.
You'll allow
I
it?
am now craving McNuggets and
I'm
large
sorry.
fries.
I'm sorry. Oh no, had the counter hit to him, but wasn't able to finish. There we go. There's the armor DP. Haven't seen that.
Oh.
Loses the air to air, but ended up minus on the ground, allowing Sigwave to complete a corner combo. But
Nuggets is just letting DPs rip now.
yeah. It's that strength of just sometimes you just have to DP. Because as soon as you make somebody hesitate in their pressure, that's an opening for you to mash and get your turn back.
Mm-hmm.
It's so powerful. Sick has changed the playstyle a little bit. Was very patient in the first couple sets, but now is just trying to run an offensive. Gets baited out with the DP again.
God, that damage.
Doesn't get that was combo limit. But it's still able to close out the round.
Battle 3, engage.
It's changed back to being a little more patient. It's okay with keeping Catalina at arm's length. Oh no.
Oh, okay. I thought we were
didn't
gonna
quite
get the bounce.
didn't quite get the wall bounce.
Is that a tick throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think that one. I think he dashed a little bit.
It looks
Because I
so
think
quick.
when you come down from top like that, you have to dash a little bit if it's blocked. Oh, very smart did not jump with a button because that would have been a full counter hit.
Yeah.
Anti-air. Ah yes, the stubby 5L. Very patient.
One thing I've noticed about Sig is once he sees his opponent using the block button, they stop kind of
Using the down alarm?
Yeah, they just kind of use the dash through and present some other
get out.
option.
I think what they could also use more in neutral is actually the slash as well. Because that will stuff any attempts to roll the fireball. It also makes a really good whiff punish tool.
Yeah.
I think what he's trying to do is like run up and like look for these reactions from McNuggies and stuffing them with the heavy, but so far it hasn't quite panned out. Going right back to playing a very patient neutral. I don't think McNuggies has quite figured out that he can roll the fireball either.
No.
Which Narmaya is pretty minus on. That closes out the round.
Damn. I love that. That's
I really like the follow-up animation. What I wish I would see more from Sigwave though is getting more consistent with these anti-airs. I think there's a lot of damage that is getting lost because he's not able to anti-air these jump-ins. But also, the other problem is when you don't anti-air, you get forced into like a 50-50 situation because you saw last time he missed an anti-air. He tried to DP and he got baited. So anti-airing just removes that from the equation entirely. And of course, again, like I said, grappler jumps, all that stuff. But like that's definitely is so important to have those. Meanwhile, we have the corner confirms.
Damn.
I just realized his name's not. His name isn't McNuggies, it's McNuggets, and I just started calling him McNuggies.
I thought you gave him a nickname. I thought that's what was happening.
I always call them McNuggies, even just like when I'm talking about it with my friends, so I just defaulted to McNuggies.
Fair enough.
I hope they don't mind. I don't think I could stop calling McNuggets McNuggies. This is tense. This is really tense.
Oh! Stuffs it. No, the drop.
No, I don't think he could continue actually from that distance. He went for the reset, but Sig DP's out. Oh, tries to get him to tech. This is getting real tense. Stare down. Oh, spot dodges. That wasn't a punish, but this is not gonna. Is this cat gonna cash out? Now we get to see the animation.
You get the music change too.
Mm-hmm. Which just happens if you're in the third round. It doesn't mean it's gonna kill. Oh,
ooh,
caught!
The overhead clip.
Caught cat mash. I don't think that was a counter hit overhead.
Let's see.
But caught cat mashing something. But either way, Sigwave takes the set 3-1.
It was not a counter hit.
That was not a counter hit. Like, but I saw a counter right after. So whatever had happened, they had tried to press something. They, you know, even if maybe like a DP attempt or, but great set.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, you saw a grab for 1 frame? Oof.
So Sig will go to Grand Finals, where they'll play the
winner of Umbi and Foxy. Ooh.
Well, the winner of Umbi and Foxy is then gonna have to play McNuggies.
Oh, McNuggies.
Yeah, we're back
down to
first to two for
wait,
this.
you're calling them McNuggies too?
I can't.
See? They should just change their name. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I mean, I'm inclined to agree.
Please hit up that match arena. We still have 13 codes left. There's 60 viewers now. The number of viewers keeps going up. Please use these codes. It adds 30 cents to the pot for free.
Goes a long way. I think players of all levels should be able to like be rewarded in some way, shape, or form. So I mean, yeah, just help everybody actually be able to afford to buy McNuggets. Now that I think about it.
We all have to have the opportunity to buy McNuggies.
I mean, McNuggies is guaranteed part of the pot, so.
And we have the Uno music. This is gonna be a great set. Umbi trying to make some space for herself. She's being very cautious with the jump-ins because she's not too sure with how consistent Foxy is with anti-airs, and I think that's a good strategy. Just jumping in with no button in order to get a feel for whether they'll anti-air or not.
That was very unfortunate.
That was really unfortunate. I'll be very patient, knows that she has the life lead and doesn't have to overcommit.
Yep.
And just stuffing out those run-up attempts. Yeah, I've seen the mobile layout. It's not intuitive at all.
Yeah, it's real bad. You can't sugarcoat that. Umbi's been representing 5U a lot, just like in strings and pressure.
I think it's such a strong move because you have to hit it with something that's multi-hitting, and for oftentimes when you're just fishing for these pokes, most people don't cancel into something. Oh, Foxy not falling for that. Able to react with the DP and just runs up and throws Umbi.
Battle 3.
I kind of wish this set was first to 3 instead of first to 2.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. It's first to 2. It's semis.
Oh no! Now I'm all sad too. Look at the footsies. Look at that footwork.
Yeah.
Oh, tried to see. So she tried to armor that, but Rekka is multi-hitting. That was very close to whiff punish. Just the blades grazing. I guess pan and blade. Yes, baits it out. Gets the follow-up. That's first game for Umbi.
I just realized.
I don't know if they've heard me or if, like, you know, these players that are playing right now, I think are very good at sussing out some of these habits, and I've commented before that DPing after the initial safe jab is good until it becomes too much of a habit.
We're on PC. These are bi-weekly, by the way.
Again, Umbi with the punish. Oh, the drop. On that DP. Oh, but the spacing didn't let her finish the combo. Now finds herself in the corner. You cannot jump in on Umbi.
Battle 2. Engage.
Clash? Doesn't finish the Rekka though.
No, would the Rekka have won the Clash? Oh wow.
Well, it was after the Clash, but like they had gone into the Rekka and got the counter hit, but didn't finish it. I think they just weren't ready.
Umbi takes it 2-0. Wow, that second game especially, such a strong showing.
You can see when you punish those DP attempts, it leads to so much.
Man, wow. So Umbi will go on to fight Eddie in the losers finals. Sir McNuggets. This tourney is footsies only, pretty much, Sig.
It's been pretty footsies heavy since we've gotten into top 8. Alright, I gotta grab this invite link. Oh god. Jesus. Oh, jeez.
I see we have some new people watching right now. Head over to the match arena. We have 9 codes left. 9. Each code usage enters you into a raffle to win a copy of Type Lumina at the end of September. So get your entries in.
Trust me, I won't. We owe each other a fair fight.
Support the tournament.
Yeah.
Believe in victory.
Wait, cat versus cat? Yo.
Yeah, I guess.
Footsies! I don't even know what to say. You just have to let the footsies play.
Oh my god.
It's just so many fireballs.
I should put their colors by the names.
No, I told you, Umbi is always the ugly green. And McNuggies is McNuggie color?
The ugly brown.
I don't know if I would eat McNuggies like that. Not a counter hit anti-air, so doesn't get the full conversion, but now has McNuggies in the corner.
Oh my god.
Catches it with the frame trap, but opts not to finish it because of cooldowns. Oh, anti-air attempt a little weird.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Such a good button.
Her 2H is privileged.
Yeah, the arc that it just like hits with.
It's like Percival's, but faster and also like twice the size. I wouldn't mind if they gave me that button either. A little late on the anti-air attempt. But Ami just DPs right back. Says I want none of this pressure.
Ironically, I feel like we're playing less footsies and more gorilla now that we're seeing the cat mirror. I don't know why.
Mirrors always bring out the weird stuff. Because you would think Percy versus Percy is like footsies heavy. It's actually just who chickens out and EXDPs first. Tries to run out. McNuggies kind of has Umbi on the back foot here. Fakes Umbi out with the lunge.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh, just starts with lunge. Oh, it was low enough to get part of that combo. McNuggies not falling for the strike overhead though.
Oh.
Like, Umbi does such a good job of deterring people from jumping out, because she will always clip you.
Yeah.
I think if you do it, you have to do a grappler jump.
Yeah.
And it's just so hard because of Cat's fat 2H.
And especially if, like, Cat catches you trying to jump out of the corner, she just explodes you.
I feel like a lot of that round was won by Umbi just anti-airing these jump out attempts.
Yeah.
But McNuggies, able to bait out the DP. Very nice. That was probably the first time I've seen. That's not. No, that's not. It's not the first time I've seen Umbi wake up DP, but I think she normally does it off the soft knockdown.
Yeah. Or, like you were saying earlier, just waits for...
Just waits for at least one button to come out, yeah.
Oh, that keeps happening.
It's so unfortunate. See, Umbi putting herself at the spacing to just try to zone her out. Oh, just lunges out. You cannot jump. Oh, but the combo just drops. And these lungers are spaced.
Oh my god.
Now, this is peak footsies.
Yeah, now it's all footsies. Oh my god.
It's lunge.
The time, too.
Tense.
There we go.
Battle 2, engage.
One thing I want to bring your attention to is that as we're in this like mutual interaction, you see how like nothing has actually happened, but McNuggies kind of walked himself into the corner a little bit. And then we got to that clash where Umbi got to do EX lunge and get the 50% HP combo. But despite no one actually finishing a mid-screen combo, McNuggies had basically put himself at the disadvantage by walking himself in. And it's not his fault because Umbi is using those pokes in order to force him back. Because they know, the cat players know the spacing that they should be at.
Oh my god.
Oh, but returns it with one of his own?
Battle 3,
Sound got a little weird on your end. I'm gonna drop out of the stream really quick.
Okay. Just pokes on pokes. Oh,
Now base the DP. Goes for the throw.
Throw
Goes for another
loops.
throw.
No one ever goes for the third throw. I don't know why.
They get scared.
You gotta chance it.
I can't remember who it was, but I've done triple command grab before, and that was a pretty nice feeling. Oh, Ombi cashes out with the SSBA on that EX launch. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Not death, but a lot. It might be in like throw range. Like,
I think just
okay, we're
out
a little
of
bit
throw
above
range.
throw range, yeah.
Now in
Now
throw
we're in
range.
throw range. And Ombi has her lunge back up again. Opts to back out. Gonna let McNuggy walk back out into the mid screen.
I mean, now he has to be careful. He can get chipped out. Umbi up 2-0. These are such close games.
You gave me no choice. I made a vow to protect her.
It is first to 3, so Eddie could make the comeback, but
Now I support. Yeah, you know I love Umbi, but I gotta invoke the order again. Are we going to see a reverse sweep? Opting to jump back and out of pressure, but gets flipped. And we're back in the corner. Our favorite place to be. Ooh, that was a good jump out. Returns with an anti-air of his own. Oh, Umbi just sweeps. Gets herself out. Oh, and...
No! Oh, late on the entire.
No, that was supposed to be a super.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
I think Umbi had realized that wasn't a safe jump, and just went for it. So that EXDP hit McNuggy out of the air.
With the meaty, we're gonna see a
Double DP? Ooh, close. Oh no, she teched it!
It's looking like a perfect round for McNuggy.
Almost. He has
Never
the
mind.
labeling.
Never mind.
Hit on these toes with the 2M.
1-1 on rounds.
Guys, I've told you, run half circle input. Half circle input. No more accidental DP. When they just block too much, you just throw.
Oh.
Oh. The DP works this time for me. No, we're just DPing each other. Sick and tired of footsies. Embrace monkey.
Yeah.
And Umbi embracing the taste of this 3-0 against McNuggies.
Yeah. I feel like 90% of her damage came off of 2H.
And airs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that you can get so much damage off the counter hit. But also, like, when somebody proves to you that they can anti-air very consistently, if you don't have a character that has an air stall, you have to get a little creative.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it just means when you jump, it has to be so random. Like that one jump out that McNuggy got in the corner when Umbi was trying to continue her pressure. That was actually a really good jump out because I wasn't expecting it. Umbi wasn't expecting it. She wasn't ready to sit and wait for that jump out. She had already started running it.
Yeah.
That's the perfect time to run out or jump out. Because running out is you can't do that against Catalina either because of the, she'll box you out.
Yep.
And what you basically have two options when you're in the corner. Aside from guessing right and DP. You either have to slowly inch yourself forward and like do like the walk block. So you walk forward and then you down back, and then you walk forward and then you down back. And because Catalina wants to be at a spacing where her lunges will not be punishable and block, that forces her to back up. And that's how you make space for yourself. You have to be so patient with it. The other one is, like we said before, that jump out attempt where Umbi has already committed to running in. Because then she's not waiting in that optimal spot to anti-air anymore.
Yeah, and Granblue, as opposed to like other games, kind of like the way dash momentum works. Like,
yeah, you can't block immediately on dash. Exactly. So you can't just run and then block. And I think that's what happens to a lot of new players, especially if they're coming from other games.
Anime games. Yeah, that I still
there's
get that. Like,
there's
I come from
11
uni and
frames.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, there's 11 frames of recovery to stop dashing and start blocking. So if you're going to move forward, you have to walk. The benefit is that if you dash and you see something slow come out, like you run up and they super you can cancel immediately into super.
Yeah.
Or like special. That you can do, but you cannot start blocking.
That makes sense.
Oh, you can also spot dodge and roll, yes. I'm not eating I had McNuggies for lunch, okay? I admit it. I'm eating Quaker Oats butter popcorn rice cakes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had those.
They're rice cakes, but I like the popcorn flavor. The butter is nice. Alright. Footsies! Let's see if the sound has fixed itself here. Yes, okay, great. Ooh, ready to stuff out the dash out with the DP.
Oh wow, that was literally ultimate footsies. Oh my god.
I think I get into these stare down situations a lot too, because I'm also, when I'm in the back foot like that in the corner where Sigwave is now, I will also just, I prefer to react to things. So I will also just sit there and just be like, actually it was a great day today. Sigwave is trying to go for these throws, but it's not quite in range. Umbi is ready for those dashes. Oh no. Yeah, overhead.
Umbi looking good in that round. I know she's been looking to graduate for a while now. She's been getting very, very close.
I was telling people, like, when you feel like you can graduate, it's so stressful when you aren't. So in addition to what I said about how to deal with these long range, this is gonna be, I think, a sliver. Never mind.
You underestimated Catalina.
I underestimated. The first time I was like, that's not scale. The second time I was like, I think it's scaled a little more. But because Catalina is so heavily dependent on her lunges being spaced properly, one thing that Sigwave could do, you know, in conjunction with punishing buttons, is also to just walk forward and mess with her spacing. It's okay to walk forward. Like, you can walk forward, like I said, just slowly and just block patiently. And Umbi will be feeling kind of pressured because she can't lunge.
Yeah. I'm guessing it gets more minus the closer you are.
It has to be very spaced out in order to not be punished. Like, there's a very specific spacing. This is not going to close it out.
Nope.
But we're gonna be really close to... We're almost at chip, not quite. Tries to bait out a DP. Sigwave.
Just clips
Uses the fireball. Like, she took the flashlight, just shined it in Cat's eyes. Just go away. Right, messing with the lunge spacing. If you want to mix it up from just whiff punishing, so you just keep your options variable, so Umbi can't always predict what the opponent is looking for.
DP's right back.
The DP's right back, gets the frame trap.
The drop.
The combo.
No. That would have been so much damage.
And Sigwave's hesitant to try to dash out now. Oh my god.
Oh wow!
Oh, the hit confirmed into
What a
SSP8.
confirm.
That's not gonna animate, but that was still a lot of damage. That just evened it up. Oh my god, I don't know who to root for. I actually want both of these players to win because they've been here forever.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was scary. Runs up and uses the
I feel
far
like
heavy.
Umbi barely lost. Was just like a split second slower hitting the button.
Wow. That was really spooky.
Umbi taking a second. Looks like.
Literally just frames from that lunge coming out.
Believe in
76
victory.
of you, please finish using our match arena codes. We have 7 of them left. 30 cents for free to the tournament pot. Please help support the players and the tournament. It takes literal seconds to log in. We want to properly reward Sigwave and Umbi and Foxy for doing so well today. Please take some time to use these match arena codes. Sigwave running in. Doesn't get too much after the auto combo. Whips the throw again. You have to be so careful if you try to spot dodge that lunge because what often happens is that Catalina recovers and is able to punish on recovery. Or if you just press a button, honestly. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It is McNuggies, you're right.
Oh my god! Look at the health there.
Yeah. These games are going down to the wire. Almost every single one of them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good mash
Oh,
out.
Mash is out.
He's gonna
I
get
think
the
we
full combo
finally
here.
we've gotten into that flow state. Sigwave cashing out. We're in throw range. There it is. We've hit that flow state where I think the players got accustomed to each other,
Yeah.
and now we're just, you know, we're playing the fighting game.
Oh, that
Mash
mash!
is out.
Let's go.
Great Amare.
Oh, that was like an interesting trade.
So Nomara is one of the people who can mess with the anti-air because the crescent moon changes her trajectory and also will just clip the anti-air. That's why Umbi, when she sees Sigwave jump, has been a little more hesitant on some of these anti-airs and doesn't go for it sometimes. I love the medium thrust to whiff punish. When you land that, it feels great.
Oh yeah. Not for your opponent, but
Yeah, for you.
Umbi 1 away from a reset.
Swords harbor the sentiments of their wielders and provide them with
Taking a minute here.
frighteningly clear your
Sigwave weighing his options.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Wow, again! The far heavy in order to punish the lunge.
Good DP. Oh, whoa! That stuffed it on startup. Okay.
Yeah, and that EX Crescent Moon is plus.
Yeah.
What Sigwave, what's like, I've seen some Narmaya players do is that they will, like, let's say in your corner and they use EX Crescent Moon like that. Oh, blocks it, great. but they will land and just throw because they're plus.
We've seen Sig do that a couple times.
I think he presses a button and then he spaces himself out too far for the throw, which is why we've seen that throw whiff a couple times. But I think that's what he's going for. Ooh, this is a tense situation.
Yeah, one thrust and Normaya's dead and she's exploded. Oh, Ambi can get chipped out almost.
That's not, yeah, it's not quite chip, but it's very close. Oh. This is so tense. Oh. Tries to roll, but gets clipped by the low button.
Battle 2. Engage.
God, I'm so excited. It's such a good set. Oh, baits the DP. This is going to be an opportunity for a full corner punish. Oh. That sure was an interaction.
Yeah.
Now we've kind of flipped the tables a little bit. Sigwave is now stuck in the corner.
But still massive health lead.
Ambi has been really good with these Abare mash-outs, where you just mash when you think that they're open in their pressure, and so far she's kind of been on point with these. And Sigwave just trying to find himself a path out.
Oh, the parry!
Okay.
Oh! No, punishes the DP. Yeah, straight into SBA.
It's those scramble attempts where you panic.
Yeah.
And Ambi was ready to bait it.
Battle 3. Engage.
Ambi 1 point away from resetting the bracket. Whoa, whiff punishes the flutter. Or crescent moon. Whatever that's called. She's too many names. Oh, hit confirms from that far heavy.
EXDP. Into throw.
Here we go again. This tense moment for Sigwave, who doesn't have a lot of HP to work with at all. The dead Alar! No!
Oh, the drop! Normaya and chip range.
Right throw?
Ooh,
Nash is out. Whew.
Swords harbor the sentiment.
Ambi looking determined to graduate today.
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah, the Abare is... It's been so on point.
Catalina versus Narmaya.
They're both in losers.
I want to see if Sigwave's able to make some of these adjustments. I really want to root for both of them. I do.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't know.
They've both been here for a while.
Umbare? Flash?
Oh wow, it looks like we got another $20 donation to the match right now. Thank you, Bracky Dios. We're at...
We have two match arena codes remaining. Come on.
We're so close to using them all.
That's the frame trap. Big corner damage. Safe jump. Strike throw. Like we're fighting his way out of the corner. Oh, he had a hit there. Yeah, punishes that fireball because it's so slow.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
Punishable. Just chuck him. Being a little more patient with the stagger pressure in order to bait out the DP from Umbi, but Umbi is so far not biting.
No, Umbi is not as much of kind of like a Rago DP person. I know she will in pressure, but I feel like only after they've demonstrated like that they'll kind of like pilot into their pressure every time.
He tried to run up and probably throw her, but Umbi ready to press a button and clip him.
Yeah, 2 games away from taking the whole bracket.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, we got the Umbi copy pasta in the chat.
There it is. Oh god, just gets clipped pressing buttons. Can't close out because of the scaling. Oh, with proximity, it messes up the combo.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Good dodge. Oh, yeah. I see exactly what you're saying. Just messes up the
anti-air, exactly. That was an interesting flash. Oh, mashes. Oh, uses the dash and kind of to kind of throw Umbi off a little bit. That was, huh? Oh, had the 4H. Ooh, stops it. Gets DP'd though.
tick throw.
These are the moments where it's so stressful. You get pressured to get out. Sigwave has to play patient.
That's one of the hardest things to do, but like when you have the health lead, take your time.
Oh, I'll be so close to whip punishing that. Chip, almost a chip. Oh,
That was awesome. Can somebody in the chat please clip that?
Umbi preempted the fireball and spot dodged, allowing her to get the punish in the corner.
Swords harbor the sentiments of their wielders and
1 game away from resetting and then taking the whole tournament.
Battle 1. Engage.
It's such a hard position for Sigwave to be in. Alright, gets the pressure.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna kill.
It's gonna explode Sigwave.
She is going to cash out into SBA. Oh god, the buttons.
Yeah. God, that is not where you want to be with low health against Catalina.
It's so hard. Oh? Oh gosh.
Into throw.
You can
Oh
feel the
my
nerves,
God.
Sigwave. This is gonna be
hurt.
huge corner damage. DP's out.
Sigwave fighting for like bracket life at this point. Umbi is 1 round away.
Oh, the Dan alert, but won't be able to confirm.
Into throw. Oh, is this it?
That's it. Congratulations to Umbi for graduating from the beginner intermediate bracket.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah, she's worked really, really hard for it.
I'm sure she's losing her
I'm
mind
sure
right
she's
now.
popping off.
And from Loser's Bracket too. Loser's Bracket reset. Congratulations. I know how it feels, okay? I know. There she goes. The Catalina unique action is perfect. Oh my god. Alright, push-ups. Gotta work away some of the nerves. Oh.
Oh yeah, she's doing the push-ups.
And now she's banned from these tournaments.
She is. She's
forever.
banned. We like to spin it as graduating. It's yeah. Congratulations though. That was definitely well deserved.
Ombi's been working so incredibly hard, and she's leveled up so much. She's so scary now.
So scary. I'm glad she's like going to offline events, summer jam, everything. Hopefully we I'm not sure what area she's in, but hopefully we see her at some of the monthlies.
She's in the Philly area. Okay. I think. So summer jam was really close for her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's in Philly.
But yeah, I met her once. She came up for I think it was just a regular meetup at Next Level in New York City. And oh my god, she's improved so much from
That's awesome.
That was just like a month ago. So she's improved by leaps and bounds, and I'm so happy to see that's finally paid off for her.
Yeah, me too.
Join the ranks of the people who are now banned from this tournament.
I gotta give her the role.
Oh yeah, the gladiator role.
Yeah. I was very into alliteration when I was making all the roles. So it just kind of came out that way. But yeah, congratulations. These are bi-weekly for anybody that's watching and maybe picked up the game when it was on sale kind of recently and just wants to get into it. We have a Discord. And if you hop in, you'll see all the announcements. We're also running like an open bracket now. So even if you enter and you graduate, we're still throwing events you can join. And if you're in the New York City area, we're going to be doing a monthly offline on the last Saturday of every month. So lots of Granblue. Like I was saying earlier, I really like the Granblue community in general. I feel like it's very friendly and welcoming. I'm sure Rowlet is about to shill the
absolutely
the PC Discord as well, but that's another great place to just learn the game and honestly just a good community to be around. They really support their scene.
There's so many events happening every week. Like there's events happening on more days than there aren't, and I never understand when people say that this game's dead. It's not.
No.
We try so hard to keep this scene alive, and it's all up to you guys and to tournaments just like WASD. And honestly, I wish every game had a beginner intermediate thing like this. This is such a great way for people to just dip their feet in.
They're my favorite brackets, honestly, and I love running them because I love watching people like over like however many times they enter just kind of just grow into like such solid players. And yeah, it's definitely I find it very entertaining to watch, and you like follow somebody's story arc.
Yeah, and Ombi definitely has had a very long story arc. It's so fulfilling to see her finally graduate.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if anybody else is streaming Granblue right now. Let me see. Somebody's streaming.
Oh, and thank you for using up all the Match Arena codes.
Yeah, we use them. They are raffle tickets, so I'll be drawing at our next offline, so the 26th of September. I'll be drawing the second winner of a copy of Lumina.
And that's going to be at OSNYC again, right?
Yeah. We're going to be doing all of them there. It's awesome. They give us the big screen. We get to put the games up. People were literally just like screaming. People off the street came in and were just watching and like yelling, even though they don't know fighting games. It's a good time.
It was really fun. I definitely want to come again.
Yeah. And we're only going to tighten things up the more we run it. But let me see who I'm going to send you all to. You know, I'm going to send everybody to Rurik, who I think is running a beginner bracket, but for uni. I think he runs a lot of Pacific Northwest beginner stuff. And I want to support beginner things because no one else right now is really streaming Granblue. So I'm going to send everybody there. But yeah, hopefully we see you guys at the next one. Hop in Discord, join both Discords, the WASD, and definitely at least join the PC
Discord.
Yeah. Like if you're interested in the game, I think it's the place to be right now. And if you placed in top 3 today, please join the Matcherino so I can pay you out. I think the pod is at $80 something right now.
Yep.
So everyone should be able to afford McNuggets.
So many McNuggies.
But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna send everyone over to Rurik's channel. Thank you, Rowlet, for hopping on comms today. It was super helpful.
Of course. Thank you for having me as always.
Yeah, awesome. And we'll catch you later. See ya.
See you guys.